Try to keep up, eh?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
It would seem we need not always travel by foot, if novel inventions such as this are to...
I dare say there'd be no harm in using this.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
Are we ignoring the enemy today? A decent spot to make camp, assuming there are no monsters about.
Oi! You're better off turned his a maze. A crying shame.
We could do with the lantern's light. 'Tis a glad thing I came... There, master! Knackers! We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
A firm push is what's needed here.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. An obstacle blocks our way. Perhaps we might remove it by force?
I can attack at a moment's notice, master. Shall I? Take that!
Ice attacks work wonders against their ilk.
What? Say, we set...
Sir Lamond seems unlikely to speak with us unless we present him with some sort of gift.
Newt liquor appears to be his poison of choice. I've heard it can be found in Batar. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Might I be of assistance? Allow me. By your leave.
Our foes are like to use the dark against us.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame. We would do well to keep our distance. Surely naught good can come of that.
I never thought I'd say this, but we've become inseparable.
'Tis well to have comrades one can trust.
Ice's sting is yours to wield.
Saurians, there!
Nicely done.
I'm merely here as
Aptly said.
Methinks we can move this boulder if we work together.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
Might we remove this hindrance somehow? If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
Men of his type tend to prove more amenable when presented with a gift to their liking. Newt liquor appears to be his poison of choice. I've heard it can be found in Batal. Shall we acquire some?
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Would that such tranquility could last.
'Tis no great shock.
'Tis dark enough to warrant the use of your lantern, Master.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses. Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen. It takes a strange ilk to elect to dwell in such hinterlands as these.
'Tis a lonely place, to be sure.
Soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern. Or to polish up my gear for tomorrow.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Puh! That's still. There's not a swig of Newt. Boy there! Come care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft boiled right here in the hot spring. 'Tis mostly sand. Bought me some Newt liquor, have ye? Many thanks, Cot. Aye. There's naught finer than a gulp of Newt, but I'll need me a nibble to go with my glug. Down the hatch. Aye, this is a... Suppose you deserve aught for your trouble. Here you are, cuz.
I expect Sir Lamond will further loosen his lips if we continue to gift him Newt liquor.
Ought I take your word?
Well now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Aye. That's the stuff. Thanks for this. Warms you right up, it does. You're welcome to bring me more. Suppose you deserve aught for your trouble.
This might be worth a read.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Well now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak? Brilliant. That's kind of ye. I was just craving some more of this. Suppose I could oblige a fellow arisen. What? Hadn't you noticed? That's a bit embarrassing, eh? I'm a former arisen. Mind, one who couldn't fell his dragon. And if there's aught in my case, it all... Mayhap I could fell such a beast now. But brings a tear to your eye. But don't cry for me, cuz. Just know that only... Don't do it for... I've just remembered. I've got something for ye, cuz. Here ye are. Reckon ye'll make good use of it.
Having the Arisen obtain a maester's teaching is a welcome boon for us pawns as well.
I shall strive to learn from your example, that I might reach new heights of my own.
Care to join me for a glug or free, cuz? Damn near brings a tear to my... This is for ye, cuz. Care to join me for a glug or free? Is that right? Have at it.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Fancy a look at my wares?
Some of us get complacent, but I train every day.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen? There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Welcome.
No one's going to aid a poor man like me.
You're the Arisen, aye? There's aught I'd ask of you. A personage of great esteem is to return from Batal to Vermin. I speak of Sir Augustin. He is a noble, and your aid is requested in guarding his ox cart as it travels the high road. As a potential ally to your cause, 'twould do you, and bear in mind that this is a matter—
You have your orders. Read them, and follow them to the left.
Perhaps we ought to hurry, lest we arrive too late to be of aid.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it? Boobs lace.
Stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
Day of work.
You polished it this morning.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
This ox cart's bound for the... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Polishing my armor can wait till the morn.
I'm in fine fettle
I
today.
lament this calling I've chosen at times.
Off we trot.
What should I
Wearing
get up
armor all day feels like a punishment.
Naught to look forward to, but a long day of
to? I
work.
cannot help
I'm
but be
stuck
wary
till a passenger comes
of
along.
all I've seen.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
About time you showed up. We've been waiting for you. Our mission is simple. Sir Augustin will board the ox cart. We must safeguard it from would-be assailants till it reaches its destination. See to it that none approach. The Queen Regent's supporters will come for Sir Augustin's head. Of this, we can be certain. A quiet day is a welcome one. Come along now. What was that sound? Who's there?
Hold a moment. I'll be handling Augustine's escort from here.
Foul brigand!
There's no need for theatrics. I know your aim here. Ah, here's a surprise. Fair warning, cuz this craven isn't worthy of your trust.
He speaks madness! Subdue him at once, ere he in...
Why, if 'tisn't Sir Ragnold from the tavern. Now two parties ask our aid. Which is the more deserving?
The decision is yours, Rosa. I trust in your judgment.
Can't put a price on a comfortable journey.
Oh no. Oh no.
Come to think of it, former arisen appear to be plentiful in this world. One supposes that they, too, encountered the dragon when they each became arisen in their turn. Curse you!
How about you? Fancy a bout? Apologies, but I, for one, have no desire to test your mettle just now. Follow after me if you can. Succeed, and I'll share the truth of all of this.
The decision is yours, Arisen. I trust in your judgment.
Tis a remarkable treasure we found.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last.
I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this.
'Tis an exciting discovery, and we ought not to lose our heads. Master? Master, can you hear me? Are you unharmed?
Pray seek an exit. I shall search for a way to rejoin you.
We meet again. Hoy there. I take it you lost your footing as well? You seem to have fared better than I did. I took the fall for Augustine, only to find myself waist deep in monsters. Still, so long as he escaped. Speaking of, I'll be glad to oblige you of... Time to get to work. Well, this is a right awful place to be cut short. At least you made it out all right. After all, I can't afford to die here. We'll see each other again. You can count on that. And when we do, You'd best...
We are reunited at last, Master. I do hope you encountered no trouble in the cave.
What am I getting myself into? I've no business here. When next our paths will cross, who's to say where we'll stand?
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
There's no reason to rush into our bedrolls.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust.
Now we've a Drake to contend with.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here? This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen.
Aye, got some coin to spare your humble store. Much appreciated.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
I don't tell him a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. So where does he get his coin then? Makes a man wonder.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I'll take any chance not to think on my trouble.
I hope I've not left autumn undone. Now,
Somehow
that's
my
quite
feet
enough.
always carry me.
No shame in letting down your hair now and then. Lots to be taken care of before the day's done. The hours seem to fly when I'm here.
I'll wander about, see what's doing in town.
There's got to be a way to earn more coin than this. That is the hunting for one day. Come rain or shine, I'll make the best of it. Spend all day here.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
You don't know a town until you've never taken it. I'll have nightmares if I let myself worry much.
A chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale.
Just as it should be. Places such as this nourish the spirit. No shame in letting down your hair. I'll have nightmares if I let myself worry much. What's all this ruckus? The world could use more places like this.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
What in the world?
Come rain or shine, I'll make the best of it. It gladdens the heart to see so many smiles about. Scary. Let them assume.
Somehow can't think of any reason we need to be speaking. I'll take any chance not to think on my trouble.
I just about had my fill of this rubbish.
How might I be of service?
I know every place here.
What?
Dead on my feet.
What's to be done about this?
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
What in the world?
The world could use more places like this.
Suppose I'll wander about to see what's doing in town.
I'll have nightmares if I let myself worry much.
Almost wish all could happen to shake things up.
I wish I could.
Somehow my feet always carry me.
Ready for the morrow.
What's all this ruckus?
The chance to put my feet up is as welcome as...
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
I hope the weather holds.
Find myself some work.
What in the world?
I know every place. Mind clouds. The noise beats.
Suppose I'd best get to work.
Could use a good news and clouds.
What should I get up to?
Well, could use more places like this.
Somehow my feet always carry me.
It is busy out today. What in the world?
Not the words but to put bread on the table. No hurry to eat.
Must remember to dust the shelves. Mind clouds. Oh, noise beats. Now, this is a place to forget one's troubles. Almost as really scary. I've never seen it.
The chance to put my feet up is as
Come
welcome
rain or
as
shine.
fine air.
That's quite enough!
I've just about had my fill of this ruckus. Come rain or shine, I'll make the best of it.
This looks as good a place as any.
I can't wait to see what the day holds. Nod off my wrist. What in the world? I can't wait to see what the day holds. Right. Got to try to enjoy life where and when I can. Dead on my feet. Sleep and dust for this. What's all this ruckus?
Somehow my feet always carry me.
New days, a chance I.
Life's been pretty kind to me.
What in the world?
Something good will come of today. I just know it.
This is nice.
Aye, got some coin to spare your humble... Much appreciated.
What's going on? Enjoy it where and when I can. Look at all this, not on where I stand. There's one related I've got the sharp.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it? Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
After you, Arisen.
What's happening?
Best get to work.
Living hard or not always.
What's all this ruckus?
Oh, wait to see what the deal holds.
Not this hair in the world, just as it should be.
This is lovely.
I can't say I have any tidings to share.
What's happening?
Good day, sir.
I'm not sure what's best.
Not a care in the world, just as it should be. I must remember
I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out. So where's he get his coin then? Makes a man wonder.
Heaven's fend! There's got to be something fun to do. Times are hard here. Barely scraping by. I hope I'm not left all
How
time.
might I take any chance not to think on my
Another day, another life.
What's all this ruckus?
Now, this is a place to forget one's troubles.
Not a care in the world, just as it should be. Now, where was I bound again? Can't say I have any tidings to share.
I wish I could go on an adventure.
Whatever's to be done.
Barely scraping by.
This is my sort of place. The more the merrier.
Not a care in the world, just as it should be.
Oh!
My bed calls. And a sharp resist.
Eyes are what they were barely scraping by.
What's all this ruckus?
If I could, I'd never leave.
was that?
Not a care in the world, just as it should be.
I could use a bit of peace and quiet.
Not to work rather than put bread on the table.
I hope to turn in. Each new day is a chance to turn a profit.
No shame in letting down your hair now, man.
Something good will come up today. I just know it.
Good day, sir.
To try to enjoy life where and when I can.
Find myself some work.
Now,
I've things to do if you don't.
Eyes aren't what they used to.
Let me be, would you?
Come rain or shine, I'll make the best of it. Would that I could spend all day here. I know every place here.
Heavens, Fen.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
The hours seem to fly when I'm here.
Pleasant breeze.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Somehow my feet always carry me.
Just tell me what's taking minutes. It's my duty to find.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Come rain or shine,
I know
I'll
that
make the best of
latch
it.
somewhere.
Pleasant
Well
breeze.
met, son. How might I be of service?
What's all this ruckus?
I've just about had my fill of this
Well met,
rubbish.
son. How might I be of service?
I'll have nightmares if